Morning, everyone. How are you all? I'm fine. I'm going to our presentation. Sorry about our presentation. I'm fine. I am going to present and here and proceed and my friend Faqih. Itu nomor 3 and Ikrar second. Now we'll be going to Faqih. Take your time. Short dialogue. The skill one is focus on the last line. For example, the first speaker, the exam was brutal. The second speaker, tell me about it. So I will explain about TOEFL strategies for listening, especially for short dialogue. The skill one is focus on the last line. For example, the speaker one, the exam was brutal. The second speaker is tell me about it. So the conclude is she's agree with him. Tell me about it. It is the agreement or persetujuan. Jadi fokus pada kalimat yang terakhir. Tell me about it. And then skill 2. Use synonyms. The first speaker, she got a checking account. So the synonym is she opened a bank account. So the conclusion is dia membuka akun giro. Jadi jika ada kata yang similar atau sama, bisa jadi jawaban yang tepat. And then skill 3. Avoid similar sounds. Hati-hati dengan suara yang mirip. For example, he doesn't have a cent. Doesn't have a cent. Jadi hati-hati dengan kalimat dari speakernya. Kesimpulannya adalah he has no money. Dia tidak punya uang. Okay, next. Skill 4. Make inferences. Make inferences. Membuat inferensi atau penafsiran. For example, can I check out these books? Can I check out these books? So, penafsirannya dia sedang di perpustakaan. In a library. And skill 5. Recognize passive voice. For example, the account was closed. The account was closed. So, the active voice is someone closed it. Seseorang telah menutupnya. Seseorang telah menutup akun tersebut. Jadi, tentukan kalimat aktifnya dari kalimat pasif yang ada di contoh atau yang telah dikatakan oleh kita. And then skill 6, verify relationships. For example, Mara replaced Tom. Mara replaced Tom. So, hubungan dari klarifikasi hubungannya adalah Mara mengambil tempat si Tom. Mara took Tom's place. Okay, next. Skill 7, negative expression. For example, it's not unusual. It's not unusual. Berarti kesimpulannya, the concluding is it's usual. Itu biasa. Jadi hati-hati dengan ekspresi yang negatif. Seperti pada kata not atau un di it's not unusual. And then skill 8, idioms. Piece of cake. Hati-hati dengan kalimat idiom seperti ini. Piece of cake ini artinya adalah very easy atau terlalu mudah. Jadi kita harus menghafal kalimat-kalimat idiom seperti berikut ini. And then skill 9, negative comparison. negative comparison. For example, no one is better. No one is better. So, perbandingannya adalah that person is best. Orang itu yang terbaik. Tidak ada yang lebih baik dari kita. Okay, that's all for me. And next materi will be explained by my friend Ikrar.
All right, I will be continue this PPT, the functional expression. These parts help you to understand the meaning of certain phrases used in short TOEFL conversation, especially common expression useful in language. The question usually what used phrase really mean in the conversation. The first one is agreement. Example, you can say that again. The meaning of that is a strong agreement. This expression is used to show how strong our agreement with the someone just said. It's a similar to saying absolutely or I totally agree. It implies that you strongly share the same opinion. And the second is uncertainly. Example, isn't it? It's mean a speaker is unsure. This is an example of a question often used when the speaker is uncertain and seeking confirmation. For instance, uh, it's going to rain today, isn't it? So the speaker is not completely sure about the asking to listener to confirm. Such as expression frequently appear in TOEFL question to test understanding in a context. And the third is a suggestion. Example, why don't we? It's mean a suggestion. This phrase is used that make a polite suggestion or propose an idea. For example, why don't we go to a library? It means let's go to library. It's common use when making plans or offering opinion in a friendly and direct way. And then school 30 in implies surprise. Example, he did pass. It's expected result, right? The auxiliary verb did here is used for implies, not just a helping verb. It expresses surprise and an expected result. The speaker likely shocked because they didn't think we will pass, but he actually did. The next is a wishes and the untrue conditions. This section teach how to express wish or hypothetical situation that are contrary to reality. These are often appear in the form of conditional with a sentence. Skill 40 is wishes. I wish I had time. It means I don't have time. The sentence is expressed desire something that isn't true in the present, even though it used the past tense had. It refers to unreal or imagine situation in the present. This actual present is I don't have time. And skill 15 is untrue condition. Example, if I had studies, it means I didn't study. It is unreal condition referring to past a situation that didn't happen. It usually followed by a result clause such as uh, I would have passed. This means I didn't study, so I didn't pass. It's reflect regret or imaginary outcomes. And the next is long conversation strategy. This section outlines a strategy for answering question is about a longer TOEFL listening conversation. The first one is preview answer choice to anticipate topics. Look at the answer choice before the audio begins to get a sense of what the conversation might be about. This helps you listen with a clear purpose. The book suggests before you play the audio conversation, you should first look at the response question. This will give you a early indication that main topics the conversation, such as whether it's about class, work, vacation plans, and others. By looking the response opinion in the advance, you won't be blind when listening. You will be more prepared and know to look for the conversation. Second is a focus on the first line to get the topic. The first line to often introduce the main topic of the conversation. Pay close attention. It gives you a strong clue about the what the entire conversation is about. And the third is a note key details like who, what, and where. Take note an important information like who is speaking when they are talking about and where the situation is happening. This details is crucial and the answer specific question and currently. This strategy reminds you to pay attention an important fact like who is speaking, students, professor, and office workers, or somebody, and who is speaking, students, professors, and what is this talking about? The class problem, the car, the excitement, the exam, and the where is conversation taking a place? It's it's our class. It's our professor room on the campus or something like that in the library. This is a kind of information of concept and detailed question. So in it is important to remember. And number four is the answer to follow the conversation sequence. This question typically an order of the conversation. So if you miss something, don't worry. Just keep listening and focus on the next part as the upcoming question will be follow the flow. And maybe that's all about um, functional expression, business expression, and long conversation strategy. And the next presentation will be continued by our accounting Tasafani.
Long conversation example. This part is an example of a long conversation typical form in English listening exam like novel. It provides a structured scenario that student might encounter when practicing or tests of campus job search. The conversation is about the student looking for a job on campus. Question and answer. Where? The question asks about the location of the job. Campus office. This means the job is located somewhere within the university or college premises, most likely in an administrative or student department. However, this asks about the number for the job. This indicates that the job requires a minimum of 20 working hours per type of job, service to what kind of job or what work. This suggests that job allows given job for students with varying academic commitments. Next, academic talk strategy. Jason gives strategies to have studied effectively, understand and follow academic lectures or talk skills, especially useful for secondary test or university level goals. Identify purpose and why the speaker is giving the talk and what the central topic is. This helps focus on the most important points, words, contracts, and so on. Way down important vocabulary or phrase, not like how I deliver or how positive others to this conversation. Look for signal words. This word have signal in ideas or logic, gets contracts or exception. Therefore, indicate focus on attitude and organization of lecture or try to get the speaker's point of view, like excited, skeptical, natural, and how they organize their ideas, whatever it's by timeline, compression, or complication. Maybe just allow me. Thank you for your time to watch. Thanks for your attention, for watching our video presentation. Maybe that's all of us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.